What's the word? What's the word, man? How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? We back, man. We finally get to talk about battle rap, not talk about contracts, not talk about who's suing who. Let's talk about these battles. Let's talk about this trenches card, which you can make the argument was one of the best cards of the year. And matter of fact, let's just get into it.
Let me check niggas' temperatures.
Yeah, huh?
Jazz the ass. You just never know. You get on people saying like, I have a bar though, because he kept saying Vicky, Vicky, Vicky.
I ain't want to bring up the Gilly. I ain't want to bring up ARAB.
Like, staple in this shit. Like,
follow me on Instagram. That's ass Tokyo. Search it out. Let's switch it up. Now let's just say it came out that his story.
niggas not wild strong, nigga. I'm wild strong.
What's the word? What's the word, man? Eazy! Eazy! You are a man of many hats, my boy. Battle rapper, turn actor, turn hip-hop artist, now league owner. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Philly, man. Trenches, unblocked. What an event. For the amount of battles that they had, only having 4 battles, they maximize when you talk about maximizing the potential, they maximize the potential of this card, start to finish. First things first, we got to call out the fact that Eazy runs a tight ship. When it comes to these battle rap events, Eazy runs a tight ship. I like that. You know what I'm saying? 4 battles. They was back to back to back. I love the fact that he took us down memory lane with the freestyles in between the battles. I thought that was new. I thought that was innovative. Really, you know what I'm saying? For me, I think it gave me insight into, you know what I'm saying, why Philly has so much pride about the city, why they have so much pride about, you know what I'm saying, their impact on battle rap, their impact on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It was some great freestyles in there. So I definitely appreciated that. Let's do a quick recap of all the battles before we get into this bar recap for Eazy the Block Captain and Reed Dollars, respectfully. Make sure y'all thumbs up the video. First battle of the night, Riggs versus K Walker. We seen the promo or lack their promo if you're K Walker, but this was a good battle. I like this back and forth. LTBR has this as the battle of the night. I like the back and forth between them. I had K Walker in the first, but then after that, I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt like Riggs, you know what I'm saying? I picked Riggs going into this battle, so I wasn't surprised what he was able to do. You know what I'm saying? He's not from Philly, so him being able to turn that crowd means a lot, says a lot. It says a lot. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like K Walker's second round. He had the baby mama angle. He's showing pictures. That was nasty work, my boy. But I thought it was a good performance, a good battle overall. But yeah, I got Riggs second and third, clear for me. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Melanie? How you doing, sweetheart? But good battle overall. Next battle on the card, Deb the Phenom versus Real Deal. Real Deal joked that boy out the building. I knew what was gonna be. I knew what it was gonna be. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I wasn't surprised, but first round, it was kind of a dud both ways. I really wasn't impressed. But Real Deal second and third to me really kind of get show levels. And like I said, joked him right out the building. You know, and I can't remember who I was listening to, but someone said it's easy to rap gun bars. But when you can make somebody laugh, that takes a special type of talent. And these grind time battlers have that ability. So I wasn't surprised at all that Real Deal won that pretty clearly. I wasn't surprised. But then I ain't gonna lie. What's up, Dobson? The battle that I was most disappointed was Dot and Enes. And not so much Enes, because Enes is gonna do what Enes does. He didn't show me anything more than what he normally does. I can say he was a little bit more layered in his material, but Enes is Enes. He's gonna punch, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna joke, he's gonna be a crowd pleaser, he's gonna perform, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna do his numbers. But Dot, you know what I'm saying? Now you walked in there fearless, you telling everybody to shut up, but you gotta remember your rounds, my boy. You gotta remember your rounds. You up there choking in the battle. Like the second round, content-wise, you could have won that. But here's the problem. When you choking around, you lose the round. When you choking around, you lose the round. I'm a little old school. I know a lot of people can look past the choke, a stumble. I'm not doing that. The boy choked in the second and the third. Like that. What we gonna do? What we really talking about here? What we really talking about? You choking around, you lose the round. I don't care how great that round was. When there is an evident flaw and you broke one of the 10 commandments, ain't nothing we can say. Was this battle entertaining? Yes. Was this a good back and forth? Yes. But overall, disappointed because Dot, you talking super heavy in this face-off. You talking 30 ball. You talking 30 ball. You from Brooklyn. You got this attitude about you. You got this arrogance about you. And I said Enes was going to smack you all around that Philly stage. And that's what he did. Smacked you all around the Philly third. I'm not like, again, man. Dot got a heavy plate. Dot right back outside. I think he's on, he's on that Chicago card with Jack and Truffaut and Ace and Piranha. So, you know what I'm saying? We'll see. But that's what that boy was getting. He gets smacked up on that stage. Left, right. He couldn't do nothing. He wasn't dodging nothing. But, again, I love the fact that in between these battles, we had some entertainment. Now, I wasn't just sitting there on the screen. I ain't gonna lie. I was double dutching. So I was in there, you know what I'm saying, watching the stream, and I jump back out. But again, I like the old video clips, the old battles being shown, Philly freestyles again, taking us down memory lane of sorts. But we get to the main event, and this is where the bar recap comes into play. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that bell button. If y'all want to know what I thought about the drama yesterday, I already did a live. Go back and check that out. Y'all know what today is. But in the midst of everything that was going on with Eazy the Block Captain, from battlers falling off the card, from, you know what I'm saying, legal correspondence going back and forth between him and the URL. In the midst of all of that, he was still able to put on a great event. He was still able to be the main event in his first ever event as a league owner versus the General and Reed Dollars in Philly. Now, this is what you got when I thought about going into the battle. I was a little worried that Eazy the Block Captain would be a little bit distracted because of everything that he had going on. Because of everything, I said it was a Philly class. You got to read in between the fine print. It's a Philly. It's a Philly. That means for the city, not necessarily for the battle rap community, for the city, my boy. One of the things I was worried about with Eazy the Block Captain was, again, just being honest, he had a lot on his plate right now. He got a lot on his plate right now. You got him and the URL going back and forth. He got his own media platform. He's doing all these interviews. He's doing all this promotion. He's dealing with, you know what I'm saying, everything that comes with being the league owner, with battlers dropping out, restructuring the card, making sure that flights and hotels are secured and everything else. He got, what's up, Bumpy? I didn't know how he was going to perform in this battle. And if it's Reed Dollars, let's be honest. Reed, I know you was talking about RBE and what they didn't acknowledge, but you ain't acknowledged the fact that you was reading off your damn arm. You ain't acknowledged the fact that you were recycling last time we seen you. You ain't acknowledged the fact that you was out here stealing deposits. Oh, yeah, we gonna talk today. We gonna talk. But for Philly, this was the one. For Philly, this was the one. Again, this is about Philly, not so much the battle rap community. I compared this a lot to Hitman Holla and A-Verb. You know what I'm saying? I don't think this battle is on that level by any stretch of the imagination, but you can see the similarities. Can you not? Can you not see the similarities in what happened and what's going on? I'm just saying. But we get into it, man. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. Eazy versus Reed. It's on Reed in the first. Now, one of the things I said in my last prediction coming into this battle, knowing that this was going to be a more, if you read dollars, we kind of know what you're going to say already. You're going to say you was the first, you was the foundation, you was this and you was that. I'm not mad at that. However, it's about how you present the information. And I ain't going to lie to you. Reed Dollars, the one thing I would say about your performance, I felt like your rounds was a little short. Not gonna lie to you. Even the way you ended some of your rounds, I didn't like the way you was ending some of your rounds. But we're gonna get into it, man. Bar recap, it's on Reed in the first. Now I thought you needed to go first. Whether you won the coin flip or not, I felt like you had to set the pace for this battle. In the first round, you said, where I'm from, they call me the general. So that means the effing captain got to learn from me. Cool. Who else in Philly was clutching these type blocks? I brought a 50 to Philly. It wasn't Mike Knox. I like that. How he the best. He ain't never touched no money in West. He ain't never slide down Market to make no sale. He never been down Pine Street to pay no bail. It's the conviction in which Reed Dollars raps. It's not necessarily the lines. It's the conviction. And you knew he was going to come with this in the first round. He was going to lay the blueprint for what the rest of the round was going to be. I was the first to do this. You wasn't outside. You saw this in the face-off. We're not surprised by the content and what you're talking about. Things found out that work. I had to take that L. Quickest way to City Hall, I had to take that L. Okay, I'm not from Philly, but I get it. I understand it. Cool. I like what you're saying. You rap about going to jail. We know what you did. What about avoiding jail and knowing my kid? I like that. I think that's fire. All the time we get into encapsulated about, you know what I'm saying, the dude that went to jail. What about the ones who did everything the person did do in jail and managed to stay out of jail? Ain't that the goal? The goal is to never get caught, I thought. So I like that. He said, my life was on camera and you was watching. You kill Reed in Philly, it's not happening. You really want to be like me? Stop acting. What's that DVD Meek first dissed me on? Block Captain. I felt like that was fire. I definitely felt like that was fire. I like that. Got one more from Reed in the first. Break down a bird, it's less greasy with the fat off. Push your shit back like Eazy with the hat off. I ain't gonna lie, my boy, you looking a little Stephen A-ish. I don't understand why, for the people that, what I'm saying, if you happen to be losing your hairline, if your hair happens to be thinning, why don't y'all just go with the bald and bearded? The bald and bearded is, what I'm saying? Why not go with the bald and bearded look? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. You know what I'm saying? If I had a beard and my was going, ooh, it'd be the bald and bearded for me. But again, Reed first round to me was a little short. It was a little short. And Eazy, like, again, just in the content in which he's talking. Eazy round one, man. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I see everybody. I need the likes to match how many people we got in the chat. As soon as my headline started getting thin, I shaved my head. Boy, I'm telling you, if I wake up in the morning and I look down at that pillow and I got 4 dreads gone, it's a wrap. Y'all gonna see me with the Killmonger comb over. I promise you. I'm not about to be one of these dudes out here trying to hang on to my dreads and they looking like islands all over. I'm looking like Patch Adams. No, we're not doing that. I promise you we not. It's on Eazy in the first. He said all this Eazy about to take it easy on Reed. That's bogus. I put a bag on Reed head and close it. If he lose air, that's green on bread like it was molded. How do y'all not know what that means? I seen a lot of y'all battle rappers, a lot of y'all battle rap supporters, what you don't mean he put a green on his bread, now it's molded, you didn't understand. What you mean if you didn't? If the air gets to the bread, that's how the mold forms. So if he closes the bread, if he closes up the bread, but if he puts the green on the bread, which will make it mold, come on, so y'all fools is crazy. Yeah, don't be hating, man. He said, by them hating, they helped me promote this. Look at this, Reed. We done sold it. You know the real reason you here? Because they can't send me a cease and desist to me, to my own shit. That was wild because Reed also said that they did contact him. Come on, son. They said Reed was contacted by the URL. The URL is playing dirty, torturous interference. Let you decide. He said, Revolver. I love that nigga too, but I'll get the Walker. Hey, I love this. This is why I love this. One, because in the second round, I don't mean to, you know what I'm saying, jump ahead, but in the second round, Reed Dollars, one of the angles that he uses is the fact he's like, hold on, Eazy the block captain. You from Gutter City. You the only one that rap. Where your whole team at? But with Eazy the block captain calling out K Walker like he did, and K Walker being smart enough to stay visible, stay in camera screen and camera view, that ups his stock, not only being on the Eazy card, but then when Eazy the block captain, arguably the #1 battler in the world, says your name and calls you out, your stock going up. I ain't gonna lie to you. Your stock goes up. It do. He's Revolver. I love that too, but I'll get the Walker. That is fire. He said, I'm trying to make an imprint, not just the percentages you make off dollars. This not interest. This a friendship. This bullet really the cost of death. Caviar. What's inside this can? Expensive. What? He wilding. He's wilding. He said, I get nervous talking about my next Vic. Why would I tell y'all it's Read out loud? What? Why tell? Come on, son. I get nervous talking about my next Vic. Why would I tell y'all it's Read out loud? That's a double. Come on, man. He said, I'm the butcher. The only way to kill beef is if the chop is up. You start leaking, mop it up. If this right hand land money grand, his shit wired, y'all gonna have to pick dollars up. What? Come on, son. He wilding in this first. How do y'all give Reed the first when y'all knew what he was gonna talk about going into the battle in the first? How do you give Reed the first if you already knew the content in which he was gonna talk about in the first? That's all I'm saying. He said, I will pop Shorty since I love you. I won't pop Shorty, but if y'all clubbing, I'll turn into cola and watch parties. Again, and he looking at K Walker and Reed at the same time. K Walker, you stop going up, my boy. You got the #1 battler in the world calling you out multiple times. Multiple times. He said, they said I got too big for myself. I didn't. Because if niggas would have really be dead, if ego tripping, what? If ego tripping, come on, man. Your soul already purchased. Just listen, because God will call. Don't get me pissed. I get mad about a lot of shit. You'll be dead on top of your girl, pimp. Now she your bottom. Come, what? Come on, he's doing a lot, my boy. He's doing a lot in this first. We don't even leave until the streaming deal is done. We want to see if the body twitch. This is. Come on, son. How do y'all get? I'm trying to figure it out. OT trips with Coke. I really whipped it. That's why every hotel is sweet, because it come with a kitchen. Enough. I got Eazy clear in the first. Clear in the first. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. Now it's on Reed in a second. It's on Reed Dollars in a second. You was tired of being on the app, wasn't you? What's up? What's up with this YouTube chatter? Philly, I'm stepping up to. I'm the one who made YouTube matter. That was fire by Reed Dollars. He's the one that made YouTube matter. All this YouTube chatter, but I'm the one who really made YouTube matter. I like that. That's fire. The content in which he speaks. Where were you during that top shelf headshot beef? You wasn't outside. You could have been seen. It's just no option. So how are you the block captain? Not to throw shade, but you was in the window watching? I like that. I like that. But you getting a little repetitive because you already told us he wasn't there in the beginning. Why would we think he's there now? You already told us he wasn't there in the beginning. Why would we think he's there now? You said you forgot you were on small leagues. We can run that old footage back. It's called rewind. I ain't hating at all. It's fine. How you undefeated when it's clearly you done lost your mind? I like that too. I like because it's but y'all already know how it goes, man. We don't care about what your record is. Once you hit URL, everything resets. It's like battle rap forgets that you had a career before you touched that URL stage. But once you touch that URL stage, everything after that matters. I don't know how that happens. I don't know. He said, don't your homies rap? When you gonna put your family on? Someone to hold down the tree. Why we never see anyone from Gutter City? Shit sound like a ghost town to me. I like it, but again, K Walker being called out in the first round by Eazy pretty much negates what you're saying right there. Your best line of this round to me, you got your teeth fixed. Well, this a nuke chopper too. That's crazy. I like that a lot. He said, if he Debo, I'm Craig. I'll make a brickland, quicksand coming off the arm with like a wristband. Chrome 23 with a kickstand. Shit got me wilding out because Remy sent the wrong hitman. Hey, watch out. Reed Dollars. I'm a watch out. That's the second time you done said something about Hitman Holla. Now, you know what I'm saying? That's not what you want. I'm gonna just leave. That's not what you want, Reed Dollars, respectfully. What else we got? I got one more from Reed in a second. He said, this ain't acting like you dying for real. Gave him a little part in Fresh Prince. Now he writing his will. Double entendre. I like that. No, I'm grading him like I grade any other battle rapper. Again, to me, I thought this was his best round. I thought for real, this was Reed Dollars by far his best round. But again, I felt like the round was short. He's already complaining about losing his voice. I don't know what's going on the East Coast. Do y'all not have halls? Do y'all not have halls? Do y'all not have hot tea on the East Coast? How come when it comes to battling, some of y'all older vets can't get out of y'all own way? Why are y'all losing y'all voice before you get to the third round? These is 2-minute rounds. Old Red did the same thing. Old Red will never win a battle because he will never make it to the third round with his voice. And now you got Reed saying his voice is gone by the second. What is going on? I don't know. But we do got Eazy round though. Oh boy. All right, here we go. Eazy round 2. They put so much weight on my shoulders, I tried to squat it. Being in that box, I had to access the code, but that's what the pen provided. Now, I know y'all, I lift weights, and today was leg day, so I understood it. I like that. A little light, I will say that. Philly, we back visible. I'm not saying it's because of me, but it's because of me, mother. I ain't mad at that. Who else? Who else put Philly back on the map? Huh? Philly's yesterday's price is not the same as today's price. Why? One reason, Eazy, the block captain. How can I get mad when you come here and give me the bare minimum, catch you in that RV and you got and crashed it? That's the only insurance you claim, the general? That was fire. And that was also something Reed Dollars was expecting. We knew the RV line was going to hit. We knew the RV line was going to hit because he mentioned it in the face-off. He said, I even stretched the work to make it last. Coke on the rocks. So we knew it was a little watered down. Fire. You know how many times I gave up a front when they bought a pound? Sometimes I had to chase, don't charge, like the wire got a shortage now. That's so crazy. Sometimes I charge and don't charge like the wire got a shortage now. Fire. Y'all think I'm happy I got to put a round in my dog mouth like a Frisbee? Now, we definitely heard that. We definitely heard that type of talk before. I can't tell you what battle, but I've definitely heard put a round in your dog mouth like a Frisbee. I have definitely heard that before. I was cool being behind you and Cass. It wasn't no envy, but being the leader, it's just in me. I was comfortable playing the third like a 6 seed. Come on, son. He is doing a lot. I think I'm an updated version of myself. If you say I'm a duplicate, nigga, copy. Walker, you stick up for this nigga so much, your plate about to become choppy. Again, I like the fact he's constantly keeping K Walker in this conversation. Again, if they never battle, K Walker's stock goes up because Eazy the block captain is calling him out. I'm not gonna lie to you. It do. What if, man, this is kind of crazy. This is kind of crazy. Eazy, why you say this? He said, what if I give you back into ARP because you moving sloppy? When that nigga called me and said you done him dirty, I thought he was illiterate. I said, not read. Oh, fire. That was fire. What if I give you back in the ARP because you're moving sloppily? When that nigga called me and said you done him dirty, I thought he was illiterate. I said, not read. Come on, son. The doubles. All these 2-2-3s. All I see is 7. You coming to my city, see your streets in question. That's just a small dose, and y'all want me to follow read direction? The read flips? I like this. He's getting very, bro. Hey, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, David, man. Make sure y'all thumb up the video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We know it's Temperature Check Tuesdays. We going live tonight with an interview. You already know how we get down. He said, big face on the 50. We want to see the new dollar. You a legend to us, pay cut. We don't want to lose $1, but then history books only explain a little. Why do I got to explain that to $2? What? Yo. Big face on the 50. We want the new dollar. You a legend to us. Pay cut. We don't want to lose $1. But them history books only explain a little. But why do I gotta explain that to $2? What the Hey, Eazy's pen is elevating, bro. Eazy's pen is elevating. And I got a couple more. He was wilding in his second. He said, you let that freckled face ass nigga beat you, and you ain't fight back. Matter of fact, you know you the real reason John think he can really talk to a Philly nigga like that. Bro, he was wilding. Come on, son. Eazy different, bro. Eazy different, bro. I'm telling you. He said, I got 2 more. He said, they thought he was trash can versus A Will till he blew one when he started recycling. That's not Reed, y'all. Y'all know from way back. This the Reed. I got 3 different phone calls from all that money he had to pay back. Oh my God. What? They thought he was trash can versus A World till he blew one when he started recycling. Blue trash can recycling. This is not the Reed y'all know from way back. This the Reed. I got 3 different phone calls from all that money he had to pay back. This a lot. Hit the like button, David Banks. I appreciate you, my boy. The Shannon Sharper Media. I'll take that. I ain't mad. I'll that's my guy. I can't wait to see what he do now that he about to leave Skip. I can't wait. He said, all I know is you better stop as a grown-ass man. If you don't pay your debt, your credit drop. Facts. I got Eazy up 2-0 clear. I ain't gonna lie to you. Reed Dollars. This is what I'll say about Reed's performance. Although his voice is clearly going out in the third, his energy is not. When it comes to Eazy the block captain, you gotta match the energy. And Reed Dollars, you know what I'm saying? You didn't match the energy in this battle. But what I will say is, I felt like your writing got better every round. Although you pretty much talked about the same thing for 3 whole rounds, your writing got better every round. Reed Dollars in the third. Now, I know a lot of people said Reed's second was his best round, and I think it was from a performance standpoint. But I think some of the content in his third was what I wanted to hear from him. But we got Reed in this third, man. Make sure y'all thumbing up the video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell. Appreciate y'all. Reed in the third. The history I made, you cannot repeat it. In order to be the king, this is the spot you needed. Reed Dollars washed up. Well, I guess I'm dry now because y'all niggas got me heated. Okay, I like that. But again, we get it. You was the first. We knew what this was. This is not a passing of the torch. You know what I'm saying? He pretty much robbed you from it, took it from you, but whatever. I got you. Everybody you follow behind already gave me my credit. Why wouldn't you take heed? Your boss said it himself when he was rapping in school. He wanted niggas to pull his collar like Reed. Okay, I like that. I like that. He said before gun titles, it was DVD flows. Nigga, this is a Philly flow. F a AMG mode. Because, you know, the AMG mode, it resembles a Philly flow. I ain't gonna lie. It do. It do. And when, you know what I'm saying, when Eazy is shaking his head about the content in which Reed is rapping about, oh, man, I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. You know, hey, and I'm trying to get that Chrome 23. They got their grudge card coming out in a couple of weeks. We gonna talk. We gonna talk. He said, you can't even mention the trap without dollars. I helped build this city. No capping. That's all facts. Dickhead, I'm the reason you talk like that. I like the content and what you talking, but again, you telling me that you the first, we already knew this. If you look close, you will see you and Chess had a classic match, but that still was a card you opened up for me. Now, that was fire. Even though he had the best battle of the year that year, it was still a card that you opened up for Reed Dollars. That's facts. I like that. Two of the same mistake. You ain't learned from this, but your boss from Jersey, you know he don't like Philly niggas. But I guess you didn't want to burn that bridge. Exposing the fact that Philly and Jersey don't get along. Like when the wave was gone, why you think they stopped sliding? Because that nigga Tay don't rock with you. That was the one thing I wanted somebody to say. Is anybody else watching what's going on with gun titles? Is anybody else watching what's going on with gun titles? Very quiet on this whole Eazy the Block Captain versus the URL. When Tay-Rock is being asked about supporting the Trenches card and his lack of promotion of the Trenches card, his reply is free to wave, hashtag gun titles. What is going on? We know that Tay-Rock got URL tatted on his back. We get it. I'm just saying, I like the content in which Reed was talking. I like the content in which he was talking because he was addressing facts. It is a fact. And no matter how good your battle was, the fact is you still opened up for me. Fire. What's going on with you in gun titles? You see they not sliding ever since Sue Surf been gone. Facts. I like what Reed was saying in this third. I ain't going to hold you. Let's get to Eazy the Block Captain's third, man. Make sure y'all thumb up the channel. Hey, what's up, Trainwrecks? I'm going to get to you, my boy. I'm going to get to you right after this live. Hey, man, y'all go subscribe to Battle Rap Outlet. They be, you know what I'm saying? They got a lot of good content over there. Those is my guys. Definitely go subscribe to what they got going on. Kind of didn't care about the Jersey bar since Reed versus Surf Face Off. Surf said he grew up on Reed. Let's see. We got Eazy in the third. Eazy in the third. He said, they asked, could I kill Reed? Is he able? I said, F yeah. Hit the red button since he's a staple. Fire. I got battle rap lit again in this city. So instead of saying I'm not from this city, I should get a mother Thank you. That's so true. That's so true. Bro, but it's cool though. The same pencil they write you in history with, on the back end, they try to erase you. That's fire. That is fire. How come when people get big in the city and they blow up, that's when we stop claiming them from the city? Claiming them from the city. We see it all the time. We want to say where he not from, what he didn't do. But he bringing attention back to the city. But he promoting the city. He putting the city on his. Man, look, it's the content. He said, "I will shoot your aunt. That means hit you from a distant cousin." Hey, shout out to my guys, Vital Flying Showtime. But when you start rapping like that, I will shoot you. Man, listen. I will shoot your aunt. That means hit you from a distant cousin. Rambo Reed, what you selling me, bro? You show up to too many gums on the gram that have a felony. That's a fact. Anybody with a felony is not out here taking pictures of the new guns they just purchased. Look, man. He said, I'll be 60 with a pistol. Logan, that's metal on an old man. I like that. I take pride in cooking up. Even my pot's dishwasher safe. Okay. I punch on legends. What you want us to do? Go in the crib, rob everything, even Alexis, because even that bitch be talking too. That's crazy. Man, listen. I done seen fake tough go into interrogation room, Walmart phones. They straight talking. Fire. And then you got the Geechee call out, man. So this is what I say about this battle. I felt like Reed Dollars was rapping for Philly. Reed Dollars, you was rapping for Philly. Eazy the Black Captain was rapping for the world. He was rapping for the world. There's a difference. And that's what I said. When you get these hometown battles, when you know there's going to be a story told about the past, one thing you can do that can put you at a disadvantage is repetitive material. Telling us that you was the first. Telling us that he wasn't there. These is all things we already knew before you said that. These is all things we knew before you said that. So is this a Philly classic? Absolutely, it's a Philly classic. The event itself is a Philly classic. The event itself is a Philly classic. Quite simply, like Kayshawn Lawyer said, Reed was good, Eazy was great. Simplified. I do want to see more of Reed Dollars. I'm not gonna lie. I hear this hitman call out. You saying his name one too many times. You say his name again, he's gonna pop up like the boogeyman. I ain't gonna lie to you. The Geechee versus Eazy, the Block Captain call out. It's about goddamn time. If you Geechee, you don't have that many big battles left. Eazy, the Block Captain is one of them. Where that battle happens, who knows? Maybe the Riot. Maybe Maxed Out on RBE. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a Chrome 23. Both of them are saying the same things. They won't wreck with each other. Let's make it happen this summer. Let's do the same thing. Remember, Geechee was calling out Reed too. Yeah, but I think for me it makes more sense if you Geechee, you don't necessarily. You're battling Reed for what he used to be. You're not battling Reed for what he is now. But since that torch has been passed or taken, and either way you look at it, and now Eazy the Block Captain is running with the torch and playing with the Philly ball, that's the person you got a gun for. You know what I'm saying? If you get Reed Dollars, cool. But is that a battle that we clamoring for? No, that's a battle for your resume. That's a battle for your resume. But Geechee versus Eazy the Block Captain we'll have to see. It's gonna be hard. I think it's gonna be hard for this battle to happen because of all the litigation and all the controversy between the URL and Eazy the Block Captain. But Geechee said he been calling leagues. He's shopping this battle around. Who's willing to take it? Eazy saying he not in contract. Who's willing to take it? But y'all know everything that's going on with Eazy the Block Captain in the URL. The URL dropped the correspondence. It was not a cease and desist. They are not currently suing Eazy the Block Captain. But what they are doing is letting it be known that they have responded to his lawyer's initial response to them, which dates back to January 30th. But on the live for Too Real for Battle Rap, shout out Harlem Legend, shout out Qua for the interview with Eazy the Block Captain. He dropped a nuclear bomb. He dropped a nuclear bomb. You know where you're gonna see this battle at? Reed Dollars versus Eazy the Block Captain. Do you know where you're gonna see Enes versus Dot? Deb the Dealing versus Real Deal. Riggs versus K Walker. You're gonna find all of this on Chrome 23. That's right. These battles will be dropping on Chrome 23. It's another win for Eazy the Block Captain, man. This event was crazy. I got it as one of the best events of the year. From the battles themselves, from the environment, from the timeliness, to the promotion, man. What can you say? What can you say? Except Eazy the Block Captain has done it again, man. You know, this has been a fire live, man. Make sure that y'all share the broadcast. Make sure y'all tell everybody about the bar recap, man. I appreciate y'all pulling up. Y'all know how I get busy. Shout out my brother Deadass Talk. Shout out my brothers Butterfly and Showtime, Bumpy Bars, everybody in the chat that pulled up on me today. Make sure we got another one tonight. Make sure y'all pull up tonight. My question is this: do we care about Gnome Impact though? I'm not even about to have that conversation. But I appreciate y'all, man. Building her YouTube, Eazy built her league up. It's gonna say a lot about the URL. It's looking nasty out here for you. We gonna see. Gnome Impact is gonna be very telling this year. I think you're gonna see a lot of people taking pictures of how many people are in the crowd. You're gonna take a lot of people are gonna be hearing about these battles and how they play out. You're not seeing a lot of promotion. Eazy is in the algorithm. The URL at this point can't even talk about what's going on with Gnome Impact. They got to respond to what's going on with Eazy because Eazy was trending number 7 in the world with the Trenches card. But you know how it go. But again, I appreciate y'all pulling up, man. This is Temperature Check. I am your host as always, man. Mr. Check the Temperature. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. And you know, I'm one of the recap goats. Y'all know how this go, man. I appreciate y'all.